Hi guys, this is Cindy over at paper.old.new. I am finally at the point where I'm ready to start decorating, and I did one before I turned my camera on, just to get a start. So it's time to start adding fun paper and decorating these. So I pulled out my scrap box, and here you can see I've got scraps scattered all over the thing here. All different ones, all different colors, all different kinds. And we're going to do some more of this. So I like the way this one turned out. First page in the book. So how about if you have one of these, or you have collage masterboards you're decorating, break out some paper and come along for the ride. I am going to start this page, and we're going to fumble through here and see what we find. Oh, I think I might do some of this. This is a little thicker, so it's going to make the board thicker. I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. I don't know about that. We'll see. All right, well, let's tear some of this off and see what we get. Let's start with this little guy. So this is the fun part, right? And this is deciding not to tear the way I want it to. So we're going to have to... I don't like it when it's uncooperative right off the bat. I also don't like... See these? I don't like that. It looks like my fingernails were there. Just going to have to get some white line. I will say this, as I've been doing this, I've noticed I don't mind the white lines as much on these boards, just because it's background. So, and I don't ink them. Now, I might not keep them this thick, but I don't ink them just because they're going to get, these are, collage masterboards tend to be backgrounds, and then we like put some sort of focal point or some sort of something on top. So, all right, let's get started. I'm going to tear this bottom piece off though. There we go. These ones are also kind of small, so I don't necessarily follow any rules. I just go until I think it's full enough and done. I am one that will try and coordinate paper that will, kind of go together. I feel like even though it's a collage masterboard and it's going to get broken up, you overlap a lot of the papers, and, you go from one spot to another, and you kind of want it to sort of go together, just if for no other reason than you don't want the pieces to clash when you go to cut the board up, right? All right, look, bubbles. I've tried the whole putting the glue bottle in something and doing the upside down thing, but then like a ton of glue leaks out of the tip. So I've decided against that. See, and the white edges have a tendency to kind of blend into the background anyway, just because they're white edges and the background is neutral book page. You can see since the last time when I first showed you what I was doing with this, I have added several different types of book page to this. Not anything fancy, just different levels of neutral color. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have two of these. That's good. I think I'll use this one. I'm going to actually put one up in that corner. Let's go like this. Down like that. Some pieces I make bigger than others. I also have off to the side over here some napkin scraps in case like any of my from some other stuff that I was working on. So if any of those match, I might throw some of those in here. But these really are just kind of however you see them. Like, there's not really any wrong way to do a collage masterboard, I feel like. It's yours and you... Now, I will say this. This pink one wasn't so much directional because the flowers are just thrown on there. They gave these what looks like stems, so it's... I mean, it doesn't have to be directional, but... Like, I don't know if that looks right. I mean, I guess it's kind of whimsical and doesn't really matter. And actually, I really want to put that there. So I might really not matter it. So I'm putting stuff together. I'm trying to build up. I know I've said a couple of times that I'm working on building now. I've finished one book, and I've figured out what it takes to finish a book, what goes into it, what kind of stuff I would need, you know, and I have watched several videos on what people like to include in their books, and so I've been working on trying to build up my stash of pockets, of cards, journaling cards, all that sort of stuff. And just sort of get myself to a point where I have stuff to work with. Because I feel like right now I'm like that Halloween book that I did, or that first journal that I did, I had no stash at all. So I kind of had to go, you know, as I went, I built for each page. There we go. So it was a daunting task, to say the least. Okay, let's see. I kind of like this. This paper has a lot of dots in it, so I thought maybe this polka dot paper would be kind of cool. Maybe I like corners. I like to cover corners rather. So like maybe something like that. Or I could put it on this corner. I feel like that's making it difficult for myself. I mean, that's white, but this still has stuff to cover. Also, I'm trying not to like put stuff down and think too hard. Because I feel like the more you put down, like as you go, it just kind of gets, as you add stuff to tie things together and, you know, whatever, it just kind of gets better as you go, sort of, I guess. Because like with this first one, I didn't think that this was necessarily going to go. I mean, the color's tied in, but once I got it on there, I really liked it. So, you know, sometimes it's just better to take the chance, lay it down, and see what happens. I think maybe not all the way up at the edge, so let's tear a piece out of the middle and put it... See, I don't know if I want to overlap the pink. I mean, I did it a little down here, but I feel like those pinks are too close together. Maybe I could find some blue that would work in here. I really like this paper. It's pretty, isn't it? I feel like that would work. It would kind of bring these blue flowers out. I'm going to tear off a kind of thin strip because I was thinking, I just watched somebody make some like matchbook style pocket things that this might be really good for once I cut that torn edge off of it. So I'm going to save some of that. I'm going to save some of these strips too to make some of those. I think that I see these videos and I'm like, I want to try that. Yeah. I like that. I like, of course, I like dark brown and light blue together. I think that's kind of a neat. And it's kind of nice to just have the, you know, the scrap box here open, just pulling from it. I think the next thing I want to do, I wanted to do this with the collage board, and I wanted to use up pieces and see where I end up as far as what collage pieces I have left. Maybe a longer. Like that. Oh, guys. But anyway, so I see these videos with these cool things in them, and I'm like, oh, I need to save some stuff. And then I say, but I'm going to open my scrap box. I'm going to do the collage boards. And I'm like, okay, but make sure you save some stuff for this, and make sure you remember to do, because I want to, when I'm done with this, I also want to take like all the small scraps that I've got left over and kind of do like a mass make of clusters. I'd like to, you know, get some clusters made. Because when I was making them for some pockets I was decorating, they were a ton of fun. So it would be kind of fun to just sit down and pull my scraps out and coordinate them together and put some matching stickers on there. All right. I like this light blue. I'm glad I pulled it. Okay. And I think I'll put a small piece right in here. Let's tear this edge off, and then just a little piece. Is that little? Is that too big? Can't call that little. I kind of want to keep the star part, so if I'm going to tear any of it off. I'm also working on, this is, not to say that I've done a lot of collage masterboards, but this is kind of a small, these are small pieces of paper. I mean, it's not like it's a big 12 by 12 sheet or anything. Also, the other hard thing about this is I don't want to, I tend to like work around the edges and then my center is blank. There's nothing there. I'm like, okay. Okay. So some blue. I keep missing spots. I need to make sure I'm getting my edges better. Still don't think I cut that. Okay. I just don't want the... Alright, I think that's enough of that. See, and then I have these pieces like this that I could use in those clusters I was talking about. So we'll hold those to the side. Oh, maybe I'll use some more of this. Again, I'm working around the edges, guys. I think I'll put a piece here. Maybe like this. And then I'll put a piece up here at the top. My problem now becomes these pieces are getting really small and they have a lot of straight edges on them, and I don't mind long pieces like that would go across, like kind of like that. I think I'll put that down into the center like that. Oh, look, it's sticking to my glue bottle, guys. It seems like with all the videos that I have made so far, it seems like I still work down off camera. I don't know why that is. There's a weird fiber in there. I thought I'd, well, I put a little piece down here at the bottom. Like that, just to get the red in the bottom part. And I think I'm going to put some more of these Neapolitan dots up here. Oh, here's my piece I tore off. All right, so oh, this one's getting really covered. Maybe I should make this smaller. Do it like right there and right there. Yeah, I think, and then we can call this one done. These move pretty quick, I feel like, once you just start gluing stuff down. And of course, once you get them done, and I don't necessarily know that just after gluing these down, this is considered done. I could probably go get other stuff to add, although these are pretty crowded. If I wanted to bring in like washi tape or anything like that, I should probably consider leaving some more space. But we can call that one done. So that's 2, and they're different, which I like. So that's good. Now let's do another one. What do we got under here? Oh, I have all kinds of stuff under here, guys. I have all this stuff. I actually really like this paper. I just got so sick of messing with it because it's what I was using in my... I think we're going to do... maybe not. It's what I was using. It's what I've been using in that altered book when I do practice stuff. Tear some chunks out of here. And I've got this and these. And I know I've got some more of the wood stuff buried down here. I've got that. How much fun is it to go through all these scraps? Here's that. I got the music page down here, guys. There's like a ton of stuff down here. I was looking for that earlier. Oh, here we go. There's a scrap. Here's what I was looking for. I might pull in some of this, which I have some over here, I think. Okay, not flipped this way. Oh, I pulled chunks off of there. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. I think I'm going to put this down first, and it can be part of the background, or at least this piece will be. It might be kind of neat to overlay it on something so that it so that you can see it. This paper, as you can see, is double-sided. It's from like a scrapbooking pad that I got for little boys to do a little boy scrapbook. I used it in my son's scrapbooks. Okay. Oh, maybe a nice long piece down this side over here. That might be kind of cool. I haven't done anywhere I just take a piece and just do a whole side. I might do that. All right, guys, we're going to do one up the side over here. I like this old antique-y, like, it looks like it came out of an old, you know, an old house, peeling wallpaper, peeling paint. And they kind of, I think they kind of put layer, I just glued all the way up to the end, knowing that it's too long for my page. And I put glue all the way up at the end anyway. Anyway, so they'll put this on here, and a lot of times it looks like there's wallpaper, and then underneath the wallpaper there was paint. And why isn't that sticking? Did I not go all the way over to the edge? I guess I'll have to worry about it when I take it out of the book. All right, now up here at the top, I am going to clip this off just because I stuck glue. Oh, you know what I could do? There, now I don't have to worry about it. All right. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, this particular paper came in... That's really bugging me because it's sticking up. I must not have glued all the way over to that edge. But some of this stuff reminds me of those old wallpaper books that I have been busting up. And again, I haven't done anything with them. I need to see what I can get out of them. I think we'll put it that way. God. Like I said, I got quite a bit of this stuff. I guess I should just keep... When we finally get these all done, my favorite part is going to be taking them out of the book and cutting them into pieces. That's all. Like, my favorite part of making these is seeing the cards that you get out of them. So, of course, I need to figure out, like, how big to make some of them, how little. I don't know if you guys leave in my comments section or down there in my comments, give me an idea what you think some good standard size cut-ups are. Like if you're going to cut up your collage sheets, what are some good sizes to make? Because sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I don't know what size I need. I have to wait until I'm working on a book. If I'm not working on a book, I don't know what size I need. Oh, I found some more. I don't know if I should add more of this because I already have some on here. I wonder if this would be okay. Or if I should go down another totally different road. Where was that, I was going to add some of this. I don't know if I like that. All right, guys, we finally found one that's stumping me. Oh, did I choose the wrong stuff? Maybe I should use some of this. Where'd that piece go? Okay, we've got this piece. Ooh. I think I'll put that right there. This might be one of those ones that's a candidate for leaving some space and figuring out if I've got like washi and stamps and stuff like that to go with it. Because I'd rather not, I don't want to overdo it with stuff that like kind of goes but isn't great. But in the same token, I don't want to leave it too blank either. I feel like as I do this, I just keep making more scraps. There's like, it's like you can't, I mean, you can't really help it, but I think it's just funny. Oh, this was the piece was this the piece I tore off? Here's another long straight piece. Could do it down that side. Just tear this bottom. What do you guys think? I don't know, is that too close? I don't know. This one's stumping me, guys. All right, let me see what we got. I'm a little stumped. I know I've got some like semi-industrial. Ooh, what if I put some of these on here? Like just randomly stuck some numbers. I kind of like that, guys. Not gonna lie. Ooh, and I can flip over and do dominoes. I don't know why I like it with this, but I do. It's funny. That's the other thing about this collage stuff. As I'm going through this, it's not necessarily anything. I keep losing my shop rags, guys. It's not necessarily anything that I would normally put together, but as I pull it out and I go, hey, what if I put this here? And I'm like, that actually looks really cool. I like it. All right, let's do, it's easy for me to tear this way, so let's flip it over. And then we'll put some dominoes in the corner. And I know the colors don't necessarily go, but I just put glue all over my fingers because I missed the card completely. Did you guys watch me do that? But the like age of it kind of ties together, even though this blue is not necessarily something that's in any of the rest of the paper. I'm going to do some dominoes down here. Maybe right there. Oh, guys, I can't believe, because I was just talking about leaving this kind of semi-blank because I didn't know if I could find anything that went with it. And then look, I pull out some random scraps and we're off to the races. It's so weird the way this works out because, I mean, don't stick up. Make sure I'm going around the edges because I seem to keep missing, or it's not sticking, or maybe it's because my basement is cold and glue doesn't work as well when it's cold. I don't know. Okay. See, I stuck that down there knowing I still need a strip of something to go here. And the dominoes aren't long enough. But I have more. As of this, oh, that's those. I don't want to use those on this. I have more dominoes though. Maybe I could do a thin strip up the side here. Let me get some of these numbers off. I'm going to take the 1 off the top. No. Do I want the 1? I'm stuck with straight edges again. That's the only problem with these, is they're kind of too thin, and considering what I'm trying to preserve, I don't want to tear them off too much. But in the same token, they're let me see. If I put this goes all the way up, I need it to fit there. So we're going to, if we do it there, okay, the 7 to the 19 will fit, so I can take the 25. All right. And then I'm doing this side, so let's do I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is a total shocker to me. I was totally not expecting this to look right. So this is from a paper pad that I got of like old-fashioned, all kinds of old-fashioned things. Games, recipes, kitchen, shopping, travel, but like old-fashioned looking. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Let's go like this, and maybe we'll do like that. Because I know these numbers are going to get cut up. That's the other thing. I mean, I know they're going to get broken up, so. You know what I might do? What if I break some of them up? Oh, and I've got this domino thing. I need some over here, right? Maybe. I know I keep saying the thing about I don't mind white edges, and then I got this domino paper, and now they're really stark on the dominoes. Okay. I know, am I overcrowding the dominoes? I feel like I might be getting a little too. Oh no, I already have a 3. I got 2 2s. I got 3 2s. They all have 2s. Let's put a 1 in here. Something needs to go in that middle. I did it again, guys. I worked all around the outside, and now the middle is just blank. Okay, guys, sorry I'm back. I don't know, guys. I might just call this one for now. And who knows, if I cut it here, this big book page space won't be so big. So we'll see how it gets cut up. I'm not ready to like add anything else to it. I just don't know what to add. Maybe I'll go down in my scrap bin and find something at some point and go, oh, hey, you know that page that I didn't know what to put in the middle of? I found it. There we go. All right. Okay, guys. So, well, you didn't see me do this one, but I've gotten this one done, and we have this one, and we have this one. And I love the fact that they're all different. And I hope that you'll come back and see me, and we'll do some more pages. And I'm going to call this one here. And I will see you guys in the next at the next collage session. Bye-bye.